Yeah, I'm not too sure what these fellers are doing, but some kind of sort of woodpecker kind of thing, but they do like a little dance on the side of the tree, and then they just kind of sit there and listen really close for bugs. I want to see them start drilling. Come on, start dancing at least. Still listening. Oh, here we go. They're like in unison. That's really weird. One was moving. Oh, no, stop and listen. Huh. It's kind of nice looking, though. It's a funny little dance. They're both up there now. Now listen. Oh, yeah, flew away on back again. Weirdies. Oh, he's still dancing. He's gonna drill. A sharp beak on him, eh? Holy. Man, oh man. Well, good day, tubes. Holy cow, we're into the toque weather. That's not good. But anyways, crazy woodpecker things there. I gotta show you one thing in a sec here too, holy. But anyways, apologize I didn't get anything up for you yesterday there. Had the cement guys come in and I had a funeral. So I was pretty much swamped all day because the guys were finally in doing some repairs for me, and he got a couple of foundations pulled up out of the, well, not up out of the ground, but up sort of where you could hook a chain onto it, and couldn't get her out any further, so I had to pull in with my machine and pull it out the rest of the way. So kind of got tied up with them and stuff, and funeral and stuff, and oh, it's just, you know, one of them days. So, but anyways, hopefully we're gonna get a little bit of something up for you today. And what really, I'm not too sure, but sort of between things yesterday, waiting for the funeral to kind of leave and stuff, I was kind of working in the garage here a little bit, and got a bit of stuff cord and lighted up, so I got some scrap metal ready to go out, and got sort of the floor kind of cleared enough that I could get the big tractor back in, because it's needing to get it back in here soon. And but we're gonna have to take our scrap metals out and get rid of them first, I guess, and that'll clear a lot more room and stuff, and get everything kind of all gathered up, ready to rock. And don't know if I'm going to take that in today or not. I got some other things, and I got another one to dig for tomorrow too today, so holy cow. But yeah, it's just getting cooler out. Kind of want to get the big machine brought inside and keep her nice and warm in here so she's ready to rock when I need her, right? So, but anyways, that other thing I wanted to show you, let's just go have a look. It's sort of woodpecker related. So we got those woodpeckers like you see in there. I'm not 100% sure on the names of them, but we also got like really big ones here too. And really big as is, if he stood up on his feet and stand there looked at you, he'd probably be like a foot tall or so. And you know, they come swooping flying through, and it's, you don't want to be in their way kind of thing, right? But I'll tell you, they drill a friggin' hole in a tree of some sort, and they drill a friggin' hole. This is a cedar tree, sort of see up there, and this guy freaking drilled this hole one day here, and I guess he could tell that there was bugs inside of here, right? Like there's all this loosey kind of stuff, so there must have been bugs in there. He hammered through that in like no time flat, and got chewing them out. There's sort of another smaller one, wasn't as good, but holy man, that's enough to almost, you know, make the tree fall down or kill it anyways. It's still green up there, so it's not dead yet, but holy cow. But you can see like other areas he's done like little test holes, right? Bang bang bang. Oh, doesn't sound too good there. Oh, bang bang bang. Oh, maybe. Bang bang bang. Oh, maybe. But then I guess he finally got either fed up or found the good one here, and then just drilled that right in and having a feast, I guess, eating the bugs. But holy snapping, like that's craziness. You know, more little test holes here. Bang 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 bang. It's like poor tree. It's funny though, he hits that one though. He doesn't seem to hit too much anything else. you know, test holes, test holes, test holes. Like, holy. But if I ever see one of them guys, I'll show you what he looks like. But if you know Woody Woodpecker, you know, the Woody Woodpecker guy, kind of looks like him. I think he's just Woody Woodpecker's kind of model after him. But see, these ones test holes too, but they've kind of filled themselves back in, right? Now this big one here, I don't think that's going to happen to that poor guy. But I'll tell you, the size of the chips that were laying down here too, it looks like it just went through a big chipper. It was amazing. You know, and how fast he got that nailed out of there, I don't know, but holy, but pretty cool though. I guess there was bugs in there, he knew her. So yeah, I wanted to kind of get this in, put the chipper inside, but I'm still not 100% sure what I want to do with my ATV here yet. This old one here, it's still got the, well, starting running issues with whatever, but I think I might have something to do with either the regulator dewey there, or the CDI box there, or the stator that's inside the engine, which I haven't really pulled apart yet. But where I think it's those wires are going in the engine there, so it's just in under that plate, I guess. But it could be all corroded and crappy in there like that, so maybe it's just not getting a good enough, you know, zap kind of thing when it's turning, right? That could be all it is. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but it takes up a lot of room in here, which I could use. You know, that chipper would pretty much sit right there, you know, so I don't know. I might just maybe just for the winter haul it up to the new shed there and maybe stuff it in the corner for now, and then just not worry about it right now. I don't know. Don't really have any enthusiasm to work on it right now, you know, so I don't know. But then we can get the chipper kind of. Don't really want to stuff her too far away, because I am probably going to want it through the winter, but you know, get it maybe where the ATV's sitting here, and then I could still, you know, have the welder and stuff right in front there, right? And believe it or not, there should be actually enough room here now for backing that tractor in, but we still got to, you know, clean up the floor and stuff, and it's kind of a waste of time cleaning up the floor, especially back here, because, you know, that thing comes in with big muddy tires all over it, and within no time it's all slopped right up again. But I got the vacuum out, I guess, or just give her a sweep first and then vacuum maybe, I don't know, make her look a little nicer. And I got these pieces here that were leftovers from cutting the sifting bucket there, and we still got pretty good use out of them, so I'll keep them for now, I guess. But yeah, we'll get cleaning here, and then got some of the stuff, you know, like the thumb is back here, probably not going to need it right now, and it's kind of nice to have it off when you're, you know, digging, because you don't really need that extra weight, right, for pushing down, and makes it harder to lift your dewey up. Mousetrap update for anybody interested. Had a look at it yesterday. I thought maybe the batteries were cooked in it, but no, they seemed okay. So I rebaited her, and I don't see any flashing lights there yet, so just above the dewey, so I guess no micey's in here yet, but anyways, that's good. So let's get going, I guess, and we'll give her a sweep first, and then maybe get the vacuum out. Alright, well, we got some of her sucked. Poor thing, though, it such fine dust in it, though, it bungs up the little filter pretty quick here, so we're gonna pop her open and see how rough she's looking in here, and clean her out, and away we go again. Alright, so just pull them deweys, pull this dewey, except that dewey's stuck. There we go. There, she's pretty bunged. She's pretty bunged. It's amazing how long it goes, though, until you know, it says, nope, that's enough. So I'll take that out and just ton of tap her out on the ground, and I don't usually go at her with the air too badly, but let's go clean her out here. She's not where you're clean, but it should be able to suck through that again, though, you know. But should actually probably put a new one in every time, but holy cow, none of that price. That's a little better. It's not the best, so yes, but oh, I know what's going on. gonna bite the big one, I guess, here, the big bullet, and we'll put our new one in. It's nice when they're new, I'll tell you. Holy. That one just needs, I think, a little bit more attention with blowing her out, but there she is when she's new. And there she is after. So this one, of course, won't last very long, but I think these things are about 15 bucks a piece or something stupid like that, so I don't know. Anyways, let's just make sure. Oh, that's good now. Well, that just basically goes on. Like that. And this thing should lock. Just like that. Okay. Now we're good to suck. Certainly does suck. Okay. That's good, that's good. Let's see what we can do here now. Stop that. Let's see what's going on here. This is a suck in a blow vac. I've never actually raised it to blow, but it's all full of crap. Why is it not sucking that down? Oh, hang on a second. No, should go right in. Oh, I know why. I put the stupid thing on wrong. My bad. See, the filter on this thing is not really centered, so if you put her in the wrong way, yeah, shebang. Oh man, freaking noob. Now she should suck good. We're hoping. Oh, you can hear it now going. Oh, now it sucks. Okay, let's try this for the 19th time now. Now she's sucking. Oh, that was rough. Oh, yes, I did. got the worst of it. Oh, bad boy. You guys know what happened there. Oh, didn't even think about that. Should have put something down first. But anyways, that's got the worst of her. Needs, of course, a lot more than that yet, but well, it'll be enough to get the tractor in. But got to use her today, so we won't be parking her quite yet. And I got to move the chipper over too, so I can get it in. So I got to hook that up to the trailer or the tractor later too, maybe, and chew up some things probably tomorrow, not today. But anyways, let's get the chain hooked on her. We'll just basically pick it up and then over to there so I can get back in here. Oh man, tubes, one of them days again. I was in here cleaning and then bang, I get a phone call from an old fella, super nice old guy. Used to do the foundations in here like way a long time ago, still doing them. And says, yeah, I got one to do down there. You gonna be there this afternoon? I'm like, yeah, I'm here. So we ended up messing around with him for 2.5 hours, roughly. So anyways, yeah, we got messing around with them, and man, I got myself running right out of time. It's almost 5 o'clock here now, so I'm going home. That, and I got my funeral dogs for tomorrow too. So that worked out pretty good. Actually, I was just finishing up the funeral when they rolled in, so I'm like, oh, there's the rest of the day shot. Oh man. But anyways, I got pretty much what I wanted to do today done. I got this all cleared out and stuff ready for the tractor, but I left the tractor back there with the I usually do that when there's a vault tomorrow, like a cement vault coming, and I don't know what time they usually show up, so I kind of dig them a day before usually, the day before usually, and so I just leave the tractor back there kind of with the backhoe arm covering over the hole, right? So, and plywood and stuff over the hole, so if some knob comes looking, they're not going to fall into the hole, because hopefully you'll see the backhoe parked there and they won't kind of want to walk over the backhoe, right? But stranger things have happened. And yeah, so but I got mostly what I wanted to do down here, I guess. We got you know, enough to get the machine in kind of thing. And next big job would be starting to tackle in there. I started it in there, but then I kind of ran out of time again, you know. So I got the pretty much the step cleared, vacuumed off, and then, you know, in this area and stuff, vacuumed and stuff, and then started on the floor there, and then I ran out of time. So, but anyways, well, this will be the next one I'll tackle. But when, I'm not 100% sure, because I got funeral tomorrow and stuff, and had another call for another one for Monday, so it's just kind of going nuts right now. So, oh well, what do you do? But anyways, I was kind of thinking there when I was vacuuming, oh man, this vacuum sucks, I'm gonna have to go get another one. And if I was gonna get another one, I'd probably get one that size again. And from the Home Depot there, they sell those Husky ones, and then they got all the filters and stuff there. Like, that's a shop vac. They don't sell anything to do with shop vac there, so you get kind of screwed, you know. So, you know, if I need another filter for that one, I gotta go to TSC or something like that, and sometimes they're getting out of that stuff. And you gotta run it with the filter, or you're gonna screw your motor in that real fast. So, and the impeller dewy thing, the sucker part and everything. So, but it seemed to work okay, so, you know, drive on. But might have to be looking for a vacuum. I don't know, this one's not that old either, but I got that one on purpose. You know, that's the big, huge mother hose, because it sucks up leaves and all that kind of stuff pretty good. And when I was working, it sucks it up pretty good, and all the dirt and chunks and stuff, right? Rather than one of the smaller, like, 1.5-inch hoses or whatever that are just garbage, you know, for any of that stuff. So, but probably be looking for another one of them. But this for now, this one's alright, I guess. So anyways, fire up the old girl here. Tomorrow it sounds like I'm gonna be fairly tied up, I guess, with funerals and stuff. I got one funeral tomorrow, yeah. I was actually supposed to help my sister tomorrow. She was commissioned to plant some trees, and apparently they rented a little mini excavator. They're renting a little mini excavator for it. She's like, I don't know how to drive this thing, can you come do it for me? So I called her back, but not soon enough, I guess, and then she already had someone else by then. So okay, fine. So yeah, would have been fun to mess around with those. But I'm kind of thinking, you know, one of these days I might just rent one just for fun. Get them from the place in town here, get them to probably drop one off to me here, you know. Of course I'd have to pay for it myself from, you know, for messing around, but I don't know, something to screw around with, you know. It's kind of cool. They got one at the place in town, actually, where I used to work way back, that'll go 15 or 14 feet deep. It's kind of cool. So I might get I don't know, something probably to mess around with. Probably won't be till spring now or next year or whatever, but you know, getting on. And well, it's actually still pretty good right now, but just so freaking busy right now. I got no time. But pretty darn expensive to rent too. I think it was like $500 or $600 a day. But you know, it is a fairly big machine. Like, it's not a full-size huge excavator, but it's probably got a 24-inch bucket on it. And like I say, it digs 14 or 15 feet or something. Where my big tractor, my John Deere 110, only goes 10 foot 1 inch or something stupid like that. You know, so I don't know, something to kind of fun to mess with, you know, and I don't know, figure something out. But one of these days we might do that. I don't know. Sort of been in my back of my brain for kind of a little wee while now, you know, and more like two, just because in case, you know, my machine goes down, then I'll have to get, you know, one of those if I had something come in and the machine wasn't ready to go, which luckily hasn't happened yet. I've had a couple of close calls with hoses and stuff, but I got her fixed right away, you know, which works good. And yeah, so I've never driven like a mini excavator or nothing. I imagine it's pretty darn near the same, but I don't know if it would be really a whole lot different than, you know, my tractor kind of thing. But I know they sort of got different, more like a joystick, where mine are like the big stick or whatever, you know, whatever you call that. But I'm pretty much sure now that everybody with all the newer machinery has switched from the 4-stick operation to the 2-stick, which mine is the 2-stick. But 4-stick, oh man, I don't know, it'll take a lot of getting used to, I think, to get running one of them things. you know, you'd have to have all your hands and all these sticks, and this one does that, and rewind, I'm just do-do-do-do-do-do-do, and, you know, got used to that, never tried a 4-stick really, but maybe it's not as bad as I'm thinking, but I don't know, it just seems like a lot more messing around and stuff, but yeah. But yeah, one of these days maybe we'll get that big feller brought in or something just to, you know, mess around with. It'd be kind of fun. And dig a hole or something, or I don't know. Don't know if I'd really dig with it, but probably just dig a hole, you know, and then just send it back or something. I think they did have a 4-hour rate on it, but it was still like $350 or something like that. It was pretty darn expensive. Well, actually, give me a sec here. I'll look it up on my phone. Okay, so it's, I don't know what brand it is. They don't say that on here, but it's called a Mini Excavator 13-foot digging depth. Okay, so it's not quite as deep as I thought, but it's still 3 foot deeper than mine. No 4-hour rate, but they do have a day rate of $375 plus tax and delivery. So delivery out to here would probably be 40 bucks likely. I don't know, 40, 45 maybe, I don't know, depends. Or you can get it for a week. Crap, where did it go? A week for $1,125, or a month for $3,375. It's really hard to read this, it's really small. Or a weekend rate, which is like a day and a half charge or something, which is $562.50 plus taxes and delivery. So I don't know, it'd be kind of cool to mess around with. Now they do have a 9-foot digging depth one, a 7-foot digging depth one, and a 4-foot 8-inch digging depth one. That'd be so cute, like pickpockets with it. 4-foot 8-inch. They do have a 4-hour rate on that one. 4-foot 8-inch is $123.75 for 4 hours. That's still enough too, you know. $165 for a day. So, well, from the 9-foot to the 13th foot digging depth, the 9-foot is $275 a day, and like I said, with the 13, it's $375, so it's $100 more for 4 more feet. A lot bigger machine, though, I guess. So, but that's kind of cool. It's kind of something neat to be thinking about. See, now if I had a funeral coming in, I'm just thinking, oh, I could probably get away with the 9-foot one. 9-foot digging depth. So I need it for probably a couple of days, so it'd be $275 times the 2 days. So yeah, it gets pretty pricey pretty fast. What was the thing we had there? You could get it for a month, and you only pay for 3 weeks. This is when I worked there, I think what it was. So you pay for 3 weeks rental, and you could have it for 4 weeks. So basically you get a week for free. So I don't know if it's still like that now with the new owners. I'd have to sit down and figure all the prices out. But yeah, I don't know. Something cool to think about though, you know, something to mess around with. But it's kind of good to know that, you know, if it is something does happen to my machine, that I can get one of those things and go that way too, right? But anyways, I just checked out a grave for a funeral there on Monday. Everything was good, nice by the road. I like them. It's the ones in the middle of winter where I get in this section here that are like buried way back in here somewhere, and you gotta find the bloody thing first before you can even, you know, think about digging anything. And then this is sort of a, pardon me, what I call a sort of a newer area where, you know, it's all like these smaller stones. So you can see all these monuments in here are like all the smaller sized ones. They're not like the great big honking ones. So it makes it a lot tighter. So sometimes you pretty much got to move 1, maybe 2 stones so you can get in and, you know, get your machine in. Or sometimes I got to sit sideways and dig, you know, sideways. But see, there would be a benefit right there with the Mini X right there, because you could still sit in the row and just swing over the row, right? You know, I can't really do that with my machine, so that would be a beneficial thing right there for sure. But you just have to watch your swing on your butt and stuff, I guess. And 9 feet, see, I'm thinking 9 feet is that one machine. Sounds good, but by the time you get parked and you swing and go in the row, it might not be long enough. Depth is lots, but length, when you stretch the arm out, is maybe not long enough. This one I've got now, the machine I've got, I can sit just behind the row that I'm digging in, and it actually works out perfect if I'm sitting straight bang on. It works really good. Like I can stretch the thing out and dig and have one solid thing, like it doesn't go like this down the hole, like so you start square here in your hole and then it curls in, it straight cut down, right? So it works good that way. So but I don't know with the Mini X's, I don't know the different angle on the arms on those things, it might be different, or maybe worse, maybe better, I don't know how that would work. So yeah, but it'd be something kind of neat to try, you know, just to sort of kind of see, and I could kind of know what I need to get if something ever did happen to our machine, and yeah, that would work good. So, but anyways, I'm home, we're home, and I'm gonna head her inside, do a bit of editing, and fire this up for yous. Hopefully YouTube's not gonna be messing us up tonight. We can get this up in time for you, because I know the last few nights have been kind of screwy. I don't know what's going on. They're messing with their server stuff or something, and it ends up hurting the upload speeds. I wasn't doing very good the other night. Oh, what? Pardon me. And ended up having to wait, I think, till the next day or something. I let it go all night, and I don't know what time it finally got up, but it finally got up. And man, I was saying last Thursday, I guess. It wasn't up till Friday morning or something. Remember that? So anyways, that's not too much fun when they do that to us, but it happens, I guess. You know, the servers aren't perfect, so they have issues with them the odd time. And yeah, so I was thinking, oh man, not my speeds are screwed up again, but no, it wasn't me, it was the YouTube. So that one YouTube monitor thingy there that monitors the services up and stuff is, man, that works good. You know, you can tell if it's up or down or what's going on, or if it's in just a bad area thingy right now or what, you know, so she works good. But anyways, flabbling my gums too much, and we're going to head her inside and call her a day. So anyways, you guys have a good one. Thanks for watching today, and we'll talk at you hopefully tomorrow. I don't really got too much planned other than the funeral, so if there's nothing up, you know, there's nothing going to be going on really, so... Oh, one more thing I wanted to mention. I was thinking of it today. Maybe a future project coming up for welding plasma and stuff, and cutting metal and stuff. Or should have done it while I was down at the garage there. Oh no, actually I got the tractor out right now, so I can't do that. But anyways, I was thinking we got the flat edge on the 36-inch bucket, of course, you know. And what I used for the cutting edge on that thing was a piece of the actual piece they use for the loader bucket, and it's got the bolt holes in it, right? So I'm thinking of building something that I could bolt on. Should be strong enough because they're like pretty thick bolts, and crank those on real good, and have it removable so that I could put like a rail or a bar or whatever you call it with some teeth on it. And because some of the places where, especially where I was digging today, oh man, that was rocky stuff. It did it fine, but if you got a few teeth there to kind of dig first, it kind of makes her, loosens her up, and it's a little bit nicer, right? But it's a future project I've been sort of thinking about. I have to find some metals and stuff, and probably use the same Deweys that attach the teeth onto my other bucket there. I think I've got one or two left, I can't remember now. The actual holder Deweys that you actually weld them, say, onto that plate or onto your bucket, and then the tooth is removable, right, when the tooth wires out. So that's sort of the idea of that. We'll have to do some looking at it and stuff, and might need a couple more holes, kind of plasma to cut it through it, because it might need more than just, I think there's really only two maybe bolt holes in it right now, so that's not maybe going to be enough. It's going to have probably at least 4 to hold her down good. So I think that would probably be the bester way to go. Is that a word, bester? Don't think so. It is now, but yeah, we'll have to figure that out someday. It'll probably be more like a winter, through the winter kind of something to do project kind of thing, you know. But I know I said that before and ended up building something like right away, but we're soon also going to have to convert the green tractor from mower mode to snowblower, snowblower mode. That's gonna have to be done probably. I was hoping this week, but man, funerals keep coming, piling in. Man, oh man, it's taking up a lot of my time, right? So I need to blow my nose. But anyways, we'll figure that out. I have to do that soon. I'm pretty much done mowing and chopping and stuff. I don't think it's too cold at night now. It's kind of stunting the growth of the grass, right? So, but anyways, that's enough flapping my gums. Stop talking. Holy crap. But anyways, you guys have a good night. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll catch you tomorrow, and we'll hopefully catch you tomorrow. So talk to you then. Juice it. That was cool.